Schluss machen. Ja, Wiedersehen.
Vincent.
I beg your pardon?
Vincent, it's me, Gunther.
No. What happened to you?
I grew older.
No. Much more than that. You grew respectable. Shame on you. For heaven's sake, Herr Walser, you're no longer a flower child.
Vincent, you haven't changed.
That's all you know. Actually, I've grown a great deal older, due mainly to him. Well, come on, Billy. Gunther Walser, ex-crook, meet Billy Stanton, potential one.
How do you do?
Don't expect him to converse in anything but his mother tongue. In common with the majority of my countrymen, he's linguistically ignorant. His sole accomplishment is the penny whistle.
The penny whistle?
The flute, actually. He's been in a bad mood ever since we left Heathrow.
Are we going to stand here all day, or is there a chance of a comfortable chair, a glass
of whiskey? Yeah.
and a little peace and quiet?
Shall I take you straight to your hotel? Then we can talk.
Thank you. I say, we are doing it in style.
Nothing but the best for my old mentor. He taught me to drink whiskey, you know.
You're lucky he won't let me near the stuff.
Our relationships are somewhat different. You're in my guardianship. That one already had a criminal record.
I wasn't that black.
You were vague about visas. There's no greater crime than to ignore red tape. Civil servants don't like it. No sense of humor.
Billy, how did you get the name and the address of this Frau Gruber, did you say?
It was in a letter from my father to my mother. Here. I may not get back as soon as I'd hoped. Phone Mrs. Dalgleish in Perthshire. She'll give you the address where the letters can be sent. Then there's a long bit, and I suppose it's Hungarian. I can't read it.
May I see?
I'm sorry, it's private.
Oh, yes, of course.
I'm not sure how long I will have to be out here. It depends on when Kirk can do the job. But I'll try to be home for the big day.
What's the big day, I wonder?
I think it may be my birth.
Oh.
This letter was written about 2 weeks before. He has referred to my birth in previous letters.
Of course, we're only assuming it's your birth.
He refers to me as Billy. For some reason, they were always going to call me that.
A damn silly name if you turned out a girl.
They weren't decided on a girl's name. He wanted Tanya, my mother's name, but she wasn't so keen. Of course, I've no way of knowing. All the letters were from him to her.
Addressed to where?
A house in Islington.
You have been?
Yes. Anyway, here on the back of this envelope, I think it's my mother's writing. You see, it's different.
Yeah, Elsa Gruber, 42 Edelstraße, Gstaad, Chiemsee. So you wrote her? And?
I heard nothing.
Well, 17 years. It's a long time, Billy.
You tell him, Gunther.
Oh, just wait a minute, Vincent. You were the one who wrote to me.
Well, I never could resist a puzzle.
Well, you have got one now. I did as you asked. I've made a few inquiries. Elsa Gruber is the mother, or was, of one Kurt Gruber. Kurt Gruber was killed on the Hungarian-Austrian border.
Killed? How was he killed?
Just killed. That's all I can tell you. Must be on some file somewhere, you know.
When?
That's what is interesting. December 1963. When were you adopted, Billy? Do you know?
Alan and Marion Stanton became his foster parents in March of 1964. He was officially adopted sometime later.
And Elsa Gruber, she's dead.
No. Living with her daughter-in-law near the Chiemsee. I spoke to her daughter-in-law this morning. We are expected tomorrow.
Why not now?
It's a few miles out of the town towards the Austrian border.
Well, it isn't very late.
Thank you, Gunter. I've no intention of going anywhere this afternoon. Billy, I'm a very old man. I've just been hurled from my natural habitat to this far corner of a foreign field, and I'm not going anywhere until I've had a long, undisturbed nap, followed by several whiskies, an excellent dinner, and a good night's sleep. All right?
Come, I'll show you the sights of Munich.
Why can't we just drive out there together, you and I?
Because Vincent would never forgive us. You heard what he said. He has very big curiosity.
But it's my life.
Yes, I know. That was where they played the World Cup. Bayern Munich now play here. Why such a hurry? Frau Gruber isn't going anywhere. She'll be there tomorrow. He's a good guy, you know. Vincent. You don't know anything about him, do you? You haven't bothered to find out.
I haven't known him all that long. A couple of months. No, I don't know anything about him. He's an old man that's been saddled with me as his ward. He wants me about as much as I need him.
Billy, would you rather go back to the hotel?
And sit? Or would you prefer me to have a nap like Mr Whitaker?
Billy.
I'm sorry.
Come on. We go to the Chiemsee.
Now?
All part of the conducted tour.